Good afternoon everyone. So everybody is asking about the optimal binary search tree in the last steps. So here it's playing the major role is key. Key is very important. Step by step we'll see to get the answer. So what do you mean by tree? Everybody know tree is consisting of a node connected to the each and every nodes. There is no limitation in the tree. But in binary tree there is a limitation. Every node should have minimum of 2 child node. Then what is binary search tree? Binary search tree is nothing but left side should be some two constraints should be there. Left side should always be less than the root node, right side should be greater than your root node. That is what the binary search tree. Then what is the optimal binary search tree? So optimal binary search tree is reducing the time while comparing to the binary search tree. If you go with the optimal way, optimistic way, so we can reduce the time. Instead, for example, if binary search tree it is taking O of n power 4 times, means we can reduce in optimal binary search time by O of n cube. I will tell you how we are getting O of n power 4 by O of n power cube at the last stage. So here the small example we'll see. So here I am taking an example as 20, 10 and 30. So here 20, 10, 30 is nothing but the node. It is only in the order of binary search tree. Meaning is what? So it's following the constraints that left should be always lesser than the root node, right should be always the greater than the root node. So here for example I gave some keys and the frequencies. How many frequency means what? How many times it occurs some period of time. So here for 10, 20, 30, for example I gave us 3, 2 and 5. Okay. So here for this we'll check it how many possible ways is there to change the tree according to the binary search tree condition, and which tree will give the minimum time. Okay. So first one, this is one type. So here I am going to make 10 as a node. So you can make it all the element as a root node for at least of one time. Okay, up to the condition satisfied. So here I am making this as a 10. So here 20 meaning is what? So it is accepting the binary search tree, that is the root node right side should be larger than your root node, no problem. So here 20 and 30 this condition satisfied. So we can proceed the diagram this tree into this, converting into this one. So here this 1, 2, 3 is nothing but what? We are comparing each and everything, the first position, second position and third position. With the help of the frequency we are getting this element. The same thing, see here 5 possibilities is there, but all these 5 possibilities comes under the binary search tree. While reading in your notes, please change the value, there is a mistake in the values. So here 20 is your, I am taking for example 20 is my root node. So remaining 10 and 30 is there. 10 of course I am going to keep it in the right left side, and 30 should be your right side. So how much possibilities you can do it within the single tree, you can do it, but the constraint is what? You should follow the binary search method. So here I am comparing this 5 times. So here while seeing the values I am choosing this is the minimum. So here this is the best optimal binary search tree based on the frequency I get it. This is your easiest way to search the tree when it should become like this. Okay, this is your simplest example. Okay, this is your basic operation. If you have any doubt please comment it. So otherwise I will go with the next one. So again I am repeating this, following the binary search tree I am giving us a frequency. Frequency is number of times occurs for a particular period of time. So you can change that particular tree into the how many ways you want, you can search it, but it should follow the binary search. So from this I am getting which is the minimum value, that is your best optimal solution. Let it see one more big example. So here I am giving the examples in this format. So what will happen? 10, 20, 30, 40 with the frequency. So last example we saw only with the 3 nodes. Here we are going to go with the 4 nodes. I am giving some frequencies, that is 4, 2, 6 and 3. So here what is very important in the sense, here we are going to how many keys they are giving plus 1 cases we are going to rectify it. For that formula is j minus I. This is the formula. So if you are getting 4 nodes you should solve it by plus 1 cases. So first one j minus 1, j minus I and j minus, that is 0, 1, 2 and j minus I 3, j minus I 4. Nothing but if you are solving j minus I, when it will give you 0, when it will give you 1, when it will give you 2, when it will give you 3 and 4. This 5 cases if we are going to solve it. Okay, using some table. So here I am going to choose. For example, here I am having how much keys and how much nodes I am having. I am having 4 nodes and 4 keys. So here what I am going to do, I am going to start the table with the 0. So here from 0 to 4, here 0 to 4, always the diagonal should be 0. If suppose I am considering this full thing as a j and this thing should be I. So of course according to this cases, when it becomes 0, if the same number indicates, it should become 0. So 0 minus 0 0, 1 minus 1 0, 2 minus 2 0. According to the first case, I am going to apply into this table. So diagonals always will be 0 according to the case 1 condition. So we finish the case 1. So next one we are going to go to the case 2. Case 2 is nothing but what? J minus I equal to 1. For that j equal to I minus 1, the first thing what we are going to do, what answer you are going to get it here, j equal to I minus 1. So 1 we should get it by solving the 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I am going to do, whatever you are getting at the first, keep it as a first for the understanding purpose. So 1 minus 0 we are getting 1, then increment the value, 2 minus 1 equal to 1, 3 minus 2 equal to 1, 4 minus 3. You can say from where you are taking 1, 2, 3, 4 means I am taking from this area. So from where you are taking this 0, 1, 2, 3, I am taking from this area. So using this you are going to solve it one by one. So what will happen here? If I is 0, if j is 1, if we are applying this formula, we are getting this answer. Meaning is what? If whenever I becomes 0 and j become 1, we can solve it this one. Like this I am finding this 4 possibilities using this table. So what will happen here? Now we are going to find out for 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. What are the answers will be coming? So I am just keeping here C 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3 and 3, 4. So first one indicates of course the first key value, then second one indicates the second key value, third key value. Directly from the question you can take the frequencies from the key 1, 2, 3 and 4. So I am taking direct value 4, 2, 6, 3. Listen, very important. In this 5 cases, first 2 cases very easy. First case directly we can apply to the diagonals. The second case directly from the question we are going to apply into the table. Second and third somewhat difficult from than the 0, than the first and second case. Fifth case will be more difficult than everything. Okay. So remember that first case direct diagonal, second case applying the questions from the direct table, because j minus I equal to 1, directly from the direct value we can keep it. So next one, what I am going to do, so here direct value, right, 4, 2, 6, 3. So I am going to apply here 0 to 1 is 4, 1 to 2 is 2, because I started I value according to this one, I started here the j value as 1 and I value as 0. So according to this you should fill all those things area. 0, 1 means 4, 1, 2 means 2, then 2, 3 means 6, 3, 4 is 3. Like this I am keeping here. So here one thing you should remember, this is the constant root values. I will tell you later, because in last step it is very important. So 4, 2, 6, 3. So where is the key value for this one? 4 should be is 1. Okay, key value is 10, but according to this we can take it as a first key value, second key value. The value is this one. The key is number 1, the key is number 2. Okay, like that you should remember. So you should note down at the side, the 4 represent the first key value, the 2 represent the second key value, the 6 represent the third key value, and the 3 represent the fourth key value. Like that you should keep it here, because at last with the help of this only we can able to find out everything. So next we are going to the third cases. Third cases is j minus I equal to 2. As I already said, in the j equal to I minus 1, whichever number you want to solve it, that you should keep it in the j value first. So here we are getting number 2. 2 minus, so it always start from the 0. So when it should become 0 means, when it should become 2 means 2 minus 0 equal to 2, then 3 minus 1 equal to 1, then 4 minus 2 equal to 2. Like that we are getting. So whenever I value is 0 and j value is 2, we can get this value. Whenever I value is 1 and j value is 3, we are getting this. Like that I got only 3 solution. So here I am going to keep 0, 2, 1, 3, 2, 4. Now the real optimal binary search solution is started. So here easily we can rectify 0 to 1, the first key value we took it, 1, 2 the second key value, 2, 3 the third key value, and 3, 4 the fourth key value. But here it should not be like this. It should have the real optimal search solution. We are going to get it. So here for simple trick I will tell you. So we know the first one we are going to find out for c equal to 0 comma 2. So for that what I am going to do, you just leave the 0 and what will be the intermediate number 1 comma 2. So we are going to find out for 1 comma 2 here. So what will happen here, 0 comma 2 you can solve it by j minus 1 comma j also you can do. If you are not rectifying, no problem. So here we are going to find out for 0 comma 2. So you should not take any key value for the first one. After this what is the value? Number 1 key value, number 2 key value we should take it. What is the number according to the question given in the question paper? So the answer is nothing but this one, that is 10, 20 and 30. I already said here 0 comma 2 means we are going not taking the 0th value because it started from the 1. So after in between this one, number 1 key value, number 2 key value we are going to take. According to the question the answer is number 1 key value is 10, number 2 key value is 20. So just I am going to keep here 10 and 20, key 1 and key 2. So now we are going to apply the graph, real optimal solution we are going to do. Did you remember before the first one simple example I gave? I am doing all the possible from the given thing, right? The same procedure you are going to follow. Here we have only two nodes, 10, 20. We can either use 10 as a root node or 20 as a root node. This is the possibilities. Okay. So 10 is what? Key number 1. 20 is what? Key number 2. So here I am going to apply. This is easy. First one, second one. What is the frequency of 10? 4. So what is the frequency of 20? 2. So I am going to apply it here. So here 1 and here 2. 4 into 1 4 plus 2 into 2 4. So here totally I am getting 8. Here I am getting 10. From according to this, which will be the minimum? 8 will be the minimum. According to this one, 8 will be the minimum. Here very important, how I said here we are getting this answer. Remember the key value like that. From where we are getting the 8, which key value is the root node, that should be your key value. So here where we are getting 8, I am getting 8 here, but 10 is your, whenever the 10 is the root node, we are getting the minimum value. What is the key value of the 10? 1 is the key value. So note down here, key value for 8 is 1. Otherwise you can keep it like this, 8 in power. This is not a power. In that you should keep the key value for your understanding purpose. This key value is very important while doing our last step. So here, ma'am, what is this formula, ma'am? So if here easy, if you are getting two numbers, two nodes, na easily this is the only two possibilities we can do. Suppose more than 2, it may be 4, it may be 5. Suppose I am getting 5 nodes now, the possibilities will be more. N number we can predict it, but it will take more time. So what I am going to do for simplifying that, we are going to use this formula. Understand why we are using this formula? In the sense, now this one is 10, 20. So there is only two possibilities, 10, 20 or 20. Either 10 will be act as a root node or 20 will be act as a root node. Suppose if I am getting more than 2, it may be 3 or 4 nodes, the possibilities of drawing graph is more. It will take time. So what I am going to do for simplifying that, we are going to use this formula. This is very easy. First we should know the weight, then only we can apply into the main formula. So weight is nothing but the frequency of the all. Suppose here we are getting this one, right? What is the frequency of this one? Total frequency means 4 plus 2, 6. That's all. This is what the weight. Then we are going to find how we are solving in the graph. We can apply in the formula. We can get the same answer. Let it try for the simple one. So the same formula I took here, I comma j, for whom I am getting 0 comma 2. So here for 0 comma 2, minimum value according to the formula, minimum value c I comma k minus 1. So I is nothing but what? 0. So then j is, we should find out with the minus 1 formula. So what will happen here? 0 comma 0, according to the formula, just apply the I and k minus 1 value and k and j minus 1 value. So next one, how we are finding the w? I already said here, according to this condition, flow plus 2 is nothing but what? 6. So from this minimum, 0 comma 0, 1 comma 2, 0 comma 1, 2 comma 2 they gave. What is the value of 0 comma 0 according to this tabular column, previous tabular column, that is 0. And what is the value for 1 comma 2? 1 comma 2 is nothing but 2. So here we are getting 0 plus 2, like that. Using the previous table we are going to compare it. From this, 2 is minimum or 4 is minimum? Of course 2 is minimum. So we are going to 2 plus, according to the formula, at last we should add the weight. That's why here I am giving us a weight value. So what I am going to keep here, I am getting 8. So I already said this value and this value is same, right? So you can either follow by this one or this one, but formula is very very important. If it is only 2 node, it is easy. If it is more than that, it is very very difficult to draw the diagram for each and everything according to the binary search condition. Very very important. I drawn this diagram with the help of binary search condition. So here A, I already said you should remember the key value, that is very very important. So next one, so we solved 0 comma 2. Next we are going to solve the 1 comma 3. So here in 1 comma 3, what I am going to do, the first one 1 comma 3, the same procedure we are going to follow here, the first one. So here 1 comma 3, I already said. In 0 comma 2, how we are taking 1 and 2, we are not considering the 0. Like that in 1 comma 3, we should take it what and what, 2 and 3, the second key value and the third key value. According to the question, the second key value is what? The second key value is nothing but 20, and the third key value is nothing but the 30 with the frequency range 2 comma 6. I am going to take it for this one. So same procedure, either 20 will be the root node or 30 will be the root node. So according to this, you should draw the diagram with the binary search condition. So I am getting the answer 14 and 10. Either you can solve by this way or you can solve it by the formula. So formula is very important. If whenever it exceeding the more than one node, please use the formula, also the graph method. Whenever it exceeding the 3 nodes, use only the formula, because we cannot able to draw the diagram. So here what I am going to do, minimum value will be the 10. So the same value, if you apply it here, we can get it. So here tell me what is the key, like here in key value 1 you found out, right? Same thing 10 we found out from here. If whenever 30 is the root node, we are getting the minimum value 10. 30 key is nothing but what? 3. So here you should write it key equal to 3. For 10, 3 is the key. You should remember this one. Okay, next one, C equal to 2, C of 2 comma 4. The same procedure, 2 comma 4 we are going to find out. So here what I am going to do, 2 comma 4 means of course we can take it 3 and we can take it as a 4. So third and fourth value, according to this, third and fourth value is 30 and 40, that is 6 and 3. So here I am keeping either 30 may be the root node or 40 may be the root node. The same thing I am following here, I am getting 12. So 12 is the minimum one. Whenever the 30 is the root node, the 12 we are getting the minimum value. 30 key value is nothing but 3. So here I am keeping key equal to 3. That is for my understanding purpose, I am writing here 3. So all those things we finish, right? C 0 comma 2, 1 comma 3, 2 comma 4. This is the case comes under j minus 1 equal to 2. Now we are going for the next case, that is nothing but what? Case 4, j minus I equal to 3. So j equal to I minus 3. So here j minus I equal to 3. So here whatever answer you got it, you just keep it here. 0 comma 2 you found that, right? 8, for your understanding purpose, please keep here 1. Next 1 comma 3 we got 10. So the key value, whenever the 30 node is the root node, that is second one, the second key value we should proceed. Second one 2 comma 4 we are getting 12. So I am keeping here 3. The next case according to this one, so 3. So 3 minus 0 3, then 4 minus 1 equal to 3. So here I am getting whenever I equal to 0, j equal to 3 we are proving this formula. Like that we are going to keep it. Only 2 condition we are going to get it. So same condition, leave the 0, and what will be the next one? 1 comma 2, that is nothing but 0 comma 3, that is 1 comma 2 comma 3. So totally 3 nodes with the key with the frequency we are going to take it here from the question 1, 2, 3. So here comparing to the previous one, now it is exceeding, right? So we are exceeding how many nodes? 3 nodes. Okay, so 3 nodes means of course we can able to draw the diagram, otherwise we can go with the formula. So here what I am going to do, I just try it with the diagram, then the same answer is coming on, we can check it here. So here I am keeping the possibilities of diagram. There is a 5 possibilities according to the binary search tree. Okay, it is proving the binary, only for 5 possibilities I am going to get. This is nothing but I am getting this type of answers. So what I am going to do here, so the final answer here 26, this one I got is 22, and this is I got 22, then here I got 20, this one. The last one I got as here 20. This is the minimum value, I got it here. So according to this formula I applied, I got it the same 20 value. So how can we find out the key value, in the sense when we are getting 20, whenever the 30th key node is the parent node, then we are getting the minimum value 20. What will be the key of 30? 3 will be the key of 30. So here I am keeping 20 key equal to 3. So in the place of in the place of 0 comma 3 we are going to, in the tabular column, in the place of 0 comma 3 we are going to keep number 20 in the power 3. That is not a power, for your understanding purpose you can keep it 3. So like that I am going to solve for 1 comma 4. For 1 comma 4 also we should get it the possibilities of 4 or 5 times. So next one, in that we are getting number 16. So here 16, when we are getting number 16 in the sense, well, this is we will getting 20, 23, 21. This graph will not come because this is not a binary search constraint. This also will not be coming because this is not binary search. I already said 40 should be root node, the 30 right side should be always greater than your root node. This will not be come. So only the possibilities, which one, this also should not be come. Why? Because 20 left side should always be lesser than, like that with the help of the constraint you should solve it. For your understanding purpose I do it all the possible ways, then only you can identify. So here I am getting 23 and I am getting 16. 16 is the lowest one. You can try it one more thing also. So for example 40 I am keeping, here you can keep as a here you can keep as a 30 you can keep, here you can keep as a 20. So sorry, here you can keep as a 20 and here you can keep as a 30. So what will happen here? 20 and this one is 30. So according to this, if you solve you cannot get the answer less than this one. So this is the final answer, we got it as a 16. So 16th is the answer. In the diagram I got the 16, the same method I solved, I got the 16. But whenever 30 is the parent node, the minimum value we are going to find out. The parent value is 30 means what will be the key value? 3 is the key value. Just you write it here, 3, key equal to 3, 16 power 3. In the place of 0, 1, 4 we are going to write it 16. For our understanding purpose, in the above 16 the power we are going to keep it as a 3. Now look at the table, up to 16 we find out 4, 8, 2, 10, 16, 6, 12, like that we find out. So here we cannot able to write it because 4, 2, 6, 3, the key value is nothing but I said to remember one tabular column in previously. This is for 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. Direct answer we took it. So 16. Next one we are going to find out, 20 and 16. Next we are going to find out the 0, 4. So for that we need to find out the case number, last case j minus I equal to 4. So 4 minus only one possibilities we are getting. This is nothing but we are going to solve full thing. So what we are going to do here, from 1, 2, 3, 4 all the answers we are going to get it. So possibilities of diagram should be it may be 6 or 7 possibilities, I think so. So if you solved that one, it will be easily recognizing both the answer will be same. According to this formula I am getting number 26. According to the diagram I am getting number 26. The same 26 I am getting. But ma'am, how can I draw the diagram? For the simple thing, make all the given question as a parent node, try to apply the remaining node. For example, I am taking 10 in this example. So how I am going to write it here? So I am going to make 20 here, 30 here, then 40 here. This is one way of drawing according to the binary condition, like the 20, 30, 40. So how many ways you can get it? That many ways you can take it. Anyway, I am getting at the whenever 30 in that 30 only I am getting the 26th value, that is the minimum value. Remaining at all it is very higher than the 26th value. So whenever 30 is a parent node, I am getting the minimum value. And what will be the 30th key? 30th key is nothing but what? 3. So for 26 key is nothing but the 3. Now I am going to fill the remaining table here, 26, 3. This is how you should write it in the table, then only we can find out the final answer. Okay ma'am, from this how we are going to find out the minimum optimum minimum time means here with the help of this final table we are going to find out the minimum search tree, that is optimum search tree. So here what we are going to do, from the root 0 to 4, from the root 0 to 4 we are going to get it. From this what is the value of 0 to 4? 26 is the value here only. Now only we are going to use the that key values. So what I am going to do here, okay, sorry for this lightning. So here 26 I am getting for 0 to 4 overall thing I am getting the value 26 in the key value of 3. Take that value as the root node. This is your root node, but it is not a root, this is a key number. According to this what will be the value for 3? 30 is the value, just remember it later. So here I am getting number 3. So here for 3 means how you will write the root of this one, how we are finding 0 to 4 means we are taking 1, 2, 3, 4 like that you should write it. For 3 what will be the root of previous one, left hand side should be less than that one, right. So 0, 2, then I am taking the same here 3, 4. For 0, 2 what is the value of 0, 2, for 0, 2 8, what is the key value, number 1. So I am taking here number 1. This is very important step. From this only we can find out the final tree. So r equal to 3, 4. So r 3, then here I am getting for 4 3. What is the key for the 3? I already said the first one. I said one tabular column to remember. So in that if you check that key, you will see for 3 what is the key value, in the sense 4 is the key value. So I will show you that table. See, I said to remember, right. So here 4 is the key value for the particular 3. So I am using that one here 4. So next one 1, how you will write 1, it should be less than this, it should be greater than this. So here I can write 0 0, here the same number 1, 2. So 0 0, of course we will not get anything because 0 0 is nothing but the 0 value only. But here r of 1, 2, r of 1 here 2. So for 2 now remember that one, so we will get number 2. So here I am directly keeping number 2. Next one here 4, how we will write the 4 here, already you wrote 0 0, 1 2, remaining is we have only 3 3, and here we are going to keep it as a 4 4. So what we are going to do, that is 3 3 means nothing but here what will be the 3 3 3 3 is 0, so nothing we can able to do. Then for 4 4 0, nothing we can able to do. So here for 2 you can write it by 2 way, that is before this what will be the value, 1 1, already we wrote 0 0. Then what is the number 2, we cannot write with the 3 because that is a separate root. Here we can write it as a 2 2. So here what is the value of number 2? So 2 is nothing but 20 here. Check it here. So how we are finding number 20? According to the question, for number 2 we are getting the value called 20. So one more time I will recall this one, very simple. We have overall root 0, 4. From that what we are going to do in the sense, so here for 0 to 4, 26 is the value. What will be the parent node with the key, that is 3. So I am keeping here number 3 key number. So next one you forgot about this 30, 20, 10 at all. 3 we can return it as root of 0, 2 and root of 3, 4. What will be the 0 to 2 value? The 0 to 2 value is 8, but you should not consider the value, only you should consider the key value. So I am keeping here 1. So next one 1, like 3, how we are writing 0 2 3 4, like that you should write here 0 0 1 2. Then for this one 3, 4, 3, 4 is nothing but what, 3 we are getting. According to that table we can take it easily for that number, that is nothing but the 4. So next one for 1. For 1 what we are going to do, we can write it by 0 0 and 1 of course we will not get anything for 0 0 3 3 4 4 because all the diagonals are the 0 values. But here if you are taking 1, 2, for 1 2 we are getting the value is 2, but according to the initial table I said to remember, for that the value is 2. So I am keeping here number 2. So now what we are going to do in this sense, so we got the value 3 1 4 and 2. So what is the key value? 3, that is nothing but the 30. Just write it here 30. So next one, what is the key value of so 30 I will write it here. What is the key value of 1? So number 1 is nothing but the 10. So I am going to draw it here. Here number 1. What is the key value of 4? The 4 is nothing but the 40. So I am going to write it here 40. So next one, from 1 we are getting number 2. What is the value of number 2? That is 20. So I am going to write it here 20. This is how we should solve the optimal binary search. So very important, the root value will get you confused. Just for small trick I will tell you here. First you are getting the overall thing. Next we are going to find out from this 0, 2 and r equal to 3, 4. 0, 4 the value is 3. From that we should find out this one. So next one, here we are getting the value 4. Here we are getting the value 1. This 3 1 4 2 we are getting from the table, and this 30 10 20 40 we are getting from the question. Okay, next we are getting here 2 because we can write this as an r of 0, 0, this one we can write it as r of 1 comma 2. So here the same procedure, r of 3 comma 3, then r of 4 comma 4. So here we are getting anyway this one will be the 0 0 0. For this we can write it by r of 1 comma 1, r of 2 comma 2. This also 0, this also 0, because diagonals is always 0. So now we can compare what is the value of 3 with the help of your question. We can get it this one. At last how this tree will be look like that you should draw the diagram. 30, 10, 40 and 20. This is your final optimal solution. Then you can ask it, what is the time complexity, ma'am? So here time complexity, initially I said that is O of n cube, right? So here how we are getting O of n cube means, according to the procedure we wrote in the previous thing, that is O of n power 4. So how it become O of n cube means, instead of calling the function some function again and again, using that formula we are going to calculating all the frequency in the one time, so that it reducing the n power 4 to n power 3 times. This is how you are going to do the optimum binary search tree.